Hello everyone, this is Diane from Modern Mississauga, and I am here on this very windy and messy day with the 2019 Lincoln Continental. So you can see the nice Continental badging here on the side. And down here, the very nice 20-inch aluminum wheels. If we come up to the front, there is the LED tilting headlight package on this car. And under the hood is a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 put through a 6-speed shift select transmission, which puts out an equal 400 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. This car has a lot of nice get up and go. Let's come around to the passenger side, give you a nice look at the profile. It is a very elegant looking car. And if we come around to the back, you have your Lincoln taillight that goes straight across the back, and 2 hits on the trunk. Opens up. Lots and lots of room in the back. And there is a trunk close button there. And also, if you hit the button once on the key fob, it will close. So we are going to look at the back seat now. So I don't normally cover the back seat. However, with this car, it is definitely necessary. For an additional $5,000, you can get the rear seat package. I highly recommend this if you buy the car with the intention of hiring a driver. It comes with many nice features, such as the sunscreen, which you see up over there on the driver's side, and lots of seating controls, which we will look at over here on the passenger side, because there are 2 additional buttons, which control the front seat. So if you get in and discover you don't have enough room, you can move the seat out of your way, and you can even tilt the seat. We also have a recline feature for our seat, massage, which is 2 of the 3 rear seats and both front seats. And this is your lumbar support, which you can see if we pull down the center rest right over here. It'll tell you what you are adjusting. And you also have in the rear audio controls and of course your own climate control. Down here, this is for the very nice sunroof. Let's open it up. It is very nice and large. Lets in lots and lots of light. So I think that about covers it for the back. Let's take a look at the front. So up here in the front, we of course have push button start. And a very nice, clean look to the dash. You can add a lot more information on here with the settings if you like. Personally, I like to keep it nice and clean and clear. Down here to the steering wheel controls, these buttons are how you navigate through your menus. So you have your settings there. This is where you can change what is on the dash. You can also turn driver assist features on and off. And you can go to navigation through your steering wheel controls. There's also a heads-up display button where you can turn it off if you like, change the brightness, position, and content. Really customize it to exactly what you want. Over here we have our cruise control settings. They are very, very easy to use. And I like how it notifies you of your set speed. So here on the speedometer, you'll have a little green arrow, which shows you where the speed is set. And up here on the heads-up display, you can see in the center that 0 is our current speed. It'll show you your current speed in white right there, and then above it in green what your speed, your cruise control is set to. So if you come up behind a slower moving vehicle, you know where your speed is, so that if you pull out around it, you know it'll speed up. And your audio controls are very comfortably placed over here on the left. If we come over to the door, this car has a 30-way power adjustable seat, and all the controls are right here where you can see exactly what you're doing. You don't have to fumble around down below the seat. Very nice feature. It took me a while to find it because I got the car in the dark, but once I found it, I was very happy with it. There are also 3 presets, so if there are a few drivers sharing the car, they can all find their own settings. If we come down here, that is the door release down here, this little button. Took me a minute to find that one as well. Interesting feature. So over here, push button gear shift, your infotainment system. It's pretty standard. Over on the side, there's an auto hold feature. So if you are stopped at a stoplight, it will kick in and you can let go of the brake and the car will hold in place until you touch the gas. And then your parking aids and a camera button. So you don't have to put it in reverse if you want to get that bird's eye view. Down here we have buttons for audio control if you like, and our climate control. So we have heated and cooled seats just like in the back. This is how you change, this button right here is how you change what temperature you're at. Oh, turn that off first. And heated steering wheel. So I think that about covers the interior. Let's go for a drive. So this car does have a very, very comfortable drive. I don't particularly care for driving it in the city for this reason right here. Thankfully the light went green quickly, but if it didn't, we would not have been able to squeeze right past that one car just because of the size of this vehicle. Parking, of course, takes a little extra effort, but I did have the pleasure of getting this out on the highway yesterday, and that is where this car shines. It has lots of get up and go. Cruise control, that adaptive cruise control is very nice. And with the 30-way power adjustable seat, I put the seat exactly where I wanted it. Used the massage feature here and there. The trip was 4 hours round trip, and when I got home, I didn't want to get out of the car. I was disappointed the drive was over. So that is how comfortable this car is. And one thing that surprised me is that the engine sound has a really nice sound to it. This is more of a driver's car than I thought it would be. As you saw from the back seat, definitely an excellent car for passengers, but for drivers as well. This is the auto hold feature I was telling you about. It's now in drive. My foot is off the brake and the car won't go anywhere until I touch the gas, which won't happen for a couple more minutes. So let's talk about price. The Continental starts at $60,000 to $65,000. This particular setup with the back seat package, the bigger tire, the bigger wheels, the LED headlights, this rings in at $85,000 to $65,000. So if your pocketbook can handle that, I highly recommend it. It is a lot of fun to drive, and your passengers will love you for it. So comfortable to sit back there, so much room in the back seat. So that is my take on the 2019 Lincoln Continental. Thank you so much for watching.